Here in southwest British Columbia, Canada, there have been localized supply disruptions to fuel and food. This is following a series of powerful storms that led to extensive floods and mudslides. Please see our other videos for more information and footage of these events. The rain has now subsided and the situation is stabilizing. However, we are in a new situation now with wintry weather, including wet snow in our forecast. We are going to share what people are finding in regards to food supply when they look in stores in various locations. Brazil Girl is in South Vancouver. I have noticed that there was limited milk available. I was able to buy a few 1-liter containers of 2%, but no 2-liter containers were available. They did, however, have a fair bit of the 1 and 3% milk in 2-liter size. Snack and pop were not fully stocked and variety was very limited. Luckily, I was able to buy everything I needed on that trip. The best option would be go to the grocery store when it opens first thing in the morning if there's anything specific that you may require. Brad is on the coast and says there are a lot of empty holes. There is lots of food, but things like rice, peanut butter, and beans are in short supply. There is lots of brown rice. People are prepping. More expensive stores are well stocked, but the independent store, the prices are getting higher. On the coast, they don't have a lot of choices, and things that go on sale sell out really fast. Colleen is in Surrey and said at the Walmart, things were looking normal when we walked in the fresh produce section, but as we progressed with our shopping, the rest of the food shelves were looking quite empty. When we got down to the frozen section, the fridges were pretty empty too. Couldn't find the usual frozen fruit. Frozen veggies were also cleared out, except for the peas for some reason. They happened to be what I was wanting, so I grabbed 2 bags before they all disappeared. Joe in Vancouver says that the supply situation has not become worrying at this point. Perhaps that is because all of the food warehouses that normally supply the interior are loaded with supplies, now that they have to be trucked up Highway 3 through Princeton. I'm not sure about the supplies of dairy and produce that normally come from Abbotsford and Chilliwack areas. Apparently, half of BC's dairy farms are located there, as well as chickens, pigs, etc. Also, produce from the US and other goods are still able to get here. One thing is for sure, prices are really going up. It's crazy. Lori says that she doesn't purchase processed food over in Edmonton because she makes her own and avoids the high costs. Having said that, vegetable prices have risen. One of the go-to veggies is the Chinese vegetable called gailan. It's usually higher at this time of year until it gets cold, but it was even more than twice the price. Yikes, but it is a demand vegetable. Others have gone up, but blueberries were on sale at Fresh Company, Sobeys/Safeway, around 99 cents for a 6-ounce package, but it was from Peru. Shipping logistics will be the stumbling block here in the prairies. Marty in Richmond said at one gas station no premium fuel was available. The gaps are starting to show. Dairy and some canned food like soups and tomato sauce, for example. Fresh, which is a store, has a good selection, but a lot of that comes from the US or greenhouses in Delta. The milk area was for sure the barest with only a few items left, and that's odd for midday, and that was a Thursday. Slippin' Jimmy on Vancouver Island says that produce was okay and the meat was in pretty good supply. Eggs were out of some brands and types, but there were still eggs to be had. Dairy looked okay. Some breads were low and breakfast cereals were also low and out on some brands. At least there hasn't been a run on toilet paper yet. Gary says that what he's seeing on the north coast of BC is similar to what we're seeing here in Vancouver following a video we posted recently of a Vancouver grocery store. James in Lillooet has a few points. At the local Bilo store, there's no chicken, no bacon, no ham, and the price for a package of lean ground beef jumped by $10 for the usual $20 bulk purchase. A 50-pound sack of basmati rice bought last year for just $30 is now double the price. Other staple items like green peas, milk powder, chickpeas, and assorted legumes and grains are going up and up. For supply concerns in Lillooet, there are no computer chips to repair a farm vehicle on a large hay farm where he's located. It's the same problem for special components for just about anything a person might want to order from a repair shop. Also, at the hardware store, they can't get simple construction materials such as rolls of electrical wire, no heavy 240 volt cable at all for people to run wiring for stoves, clothing dryers, and air conditioners. Deliveries do come in, but everything is slow or slower now that there's road conditions and no access to Vancouver except through Kamloops. On a more general level, we're going to share what we've heard about stock levels in the United States. The Biggs Prep, which is a really great channel you should check out, says that vegetable oils are short in Florida. Try Again in Las Vegas says that their stock is about the same as what they're seeing in our videos, except in Las Vegas they're filling up the gaps. Moments with Us, which is another channel to check out, says that in New Jersey they're starting to see low stock on water on and off. We'd like to extend a thank you to our subscribers for these updates. To support this video, hit the thumbs up button. For more flood updates, store stock and food supply updates, and preparedness topics, please subscribe and hit the notification bell.